Hello and welcome back to Top 10 Den, your one-stop channel for knowledge immersion. Today, we're time-traveling back over a millennium to the days of the ancient Mayan culture. So buckle up for an intriguing journey into a civilization that was and remains fascinating in so many ways. Here are the top 10 fascinating aspects of Mayan culture. Starting off with number 10, let's talk about the Mayan language. You might not know this, but the Mayan language isn't a single language. It's actually a family of about 30 closely related languages, some of which are still spoken by indigenous people in Mexico and Central America today. It's amazing to think that the echoes of an ancient civilization are still audible in the 21st century. While we're on languages, can you imagine using glyphs instead of alphabets? Makes texting sound like a cakewalk, doesn't it? Moving on to number 9, we're digging into Mayan architecture. The Maya were master builders. The evidence of their architectural prowess can still be seen today in the ruins of cities filled with pyramids, palaces, and ceremonial ball courts. You've probably seen pictures of Chichen Itza or Tikal, right? Makes your local baseball park seem a little bland in comparison. At number 8, let's delve into the Mayan social structure. The Mayan society was hierarchically organized with a clear line between nobles and commoners. On top, you had the Halak-Uinik, the real man, or the ruler, who apparently had a divine lineage. Below him were the nobles, priests, warriors, and finally the commoners and slaves. You can see that George R.R. Martin didn't have to stretch his imagination too far when he created Game of Thrones, did he? Sliding in at number 7 is the Mayan script. It's considered one of the most visually striking writing systems in the world. And guess what? It's also the only fully developed writing system in the pre-Columbian Americas. This script combines logosyllabic and syllabic elements, kind of like a mix between Chinese and Japanese writing. The written language seems to float between artwork and text, doesn't it? Halfway down our list at number 6, we're looking at the Mayan calendar. Oh, the Mayan calendar. Remember when we all thought the world would end in 2012 because the Mayan calendar supposedly ended? Well, joke's on us. The Mayans had not one, not two, but 3 separate calendars which were cyclical and not linear. So 2012 was not the end of the world, just the start of a new cycle. Phew. At number 5, let's discuss the Mayan agricultural methods. The Maya were not only great astronomers and mathematicians, they were also savvy farmers. They developed sophisticated agricultural methods like raised fields, terracing, and crop rotation, which allowed them to sustain large populations in the tropical climate. Modern farmers take notes. In the 4th spot, we've got Mayan mythology. The Mayan religion was a complex mix of mythology, rituals, and gods, many of which were linked to the forces of nature. Their gods had both benevolent and malevolent aspects, kind of like your boss on a Monday morning. The 3rd spot on our list goes to the Mayans' astronomical knowledge. The Mayan were keen astronomers. Their understanding of celestial bodies was used for agriculture, religion, and even architecture. They could predict solar and lunar eclipses, solstices, and equinoxes. No need for weather apps back then. They had it all mapped out. Nearly there. At number 2, we explore the Mayans' mathematical innovations. The Mayans were some of the earliest developers of the concept of zero, crucial for any number system. And here's a fun fact. The Mayans used a base 20 vigesimal number system, unlike our base 10 system. No wonder they were so good at astronomy with that kind of math. And finally, number 1, the grand finale. Mayan ball game, or Pok-a-Tok. This was no friendly Sunday soccer match, folks. It was a serious religious ceremony with high stakes, sometimes even resulting in human sacrifices. Talk about taking your sport seriously. And there you have it, folks, the top 10 aspects of Mayan culture. If you found yourself aching to book a ticket to Mexico to visit some Mayan ruins, join the club. Remember, if you enjoyed this trip down the ancient lanes of history, be sure to hit that like button, share your thoughts or fun facts in the comments, and subscribe to Top 10 Den for more insightful journeys. As always, stay curious and keep exploring. Catch you in the next one.